Good evening, everyone. This is Dalibor, and welcome to our today's webinar. I am super excited about sharing with you guys, I hope everything what I've learned regarding prospecting online. I would suggest you to take pen and paper or open your laptop and make some notes. I will share the presentation with you guys, so I will send you the PPT or whatever format, so you can copy all the scripts I will be mentioning there. If you have any questions, at the end of the presentation of the webinar, you are welcome to ask them. I will try to answer everything if I know the answer. And yeah, so let's get started. I suppose that many people, as I mentioned in the message in our group, I suppose many people came to do, if you already had some experience in network marketing. And by the way, there are still some people joining. Okay, let me probably wait a minute. You can't see the screen. Aha, so I have to share the screen as well. Which one is it? It's this one. Okay. Can you just type in the question area if you can hear me and if you can see the screen? Just type yes, yes, or whatever, something. So I have some feedback. Anybody? Guys, can you see it, or you can't see the question area? It's actually in the control panel on side. Yeah, I can see and hear. Excellent. Thank you. Another. Okay, good. So it looks like everybody can hear and see. All right, that's good. So let me just check who else is here. Okay, so let's do it in 7:05. So we will start 5 minutes late to allow everybody to join. Sometimes people have issues with the connection, so let's just wait so people don't miss anything. And of course, I will record it, or it's already recording. So if you guys miss something or you came later, never mind, you can watch it from the recording. Okay, so hopefully, guys, you have pen and paper. For those who coming now, please take some pen and paper, or have your laptop open with some empty Word document so you can make notes. Because this will be rich of information. And I'm pretty sure that if you start implementing this, and if you really commit to implementing this on daily basis, then you have to see results within 90 days, 90 to 120 days, let's say. Because online strategies are not something what works right away. That's what I've been sharing with you guys before already. But in today's world where internet rules everything, it wouldn't be very smart to leave out, the opportunity to use the internet. All right, so it's 7:05. So let me start. First of all, before I start talking about the online strategies itself, let me just cover a few general topics. Communication. If you are joining some company, NHT or whatever deal online company, because you want to prospect people only online. You don't want to meet with people because you know that you are not good in communication. That's not a good idea. It wouldn't work. Prospecting people online doesn't mean that you can you don't have to be a good communicator. You have to know how to communicate with people. You have to know the basic communication skills, and you have to be prepared to different, different answers. Some people will be positive, some people will be negative, some people will have objections. And if you are not good in communication, very easily people get offensive and they start to argue. And it doesn't matter that it's on Facebook or on a WhatsApp message or whatever, you still lose the game, you still lose the prospect. So if you believe that you can build business online being bad communicator, no, this is not true. You have to understand this. And if you know that there are some, issues in communication, that's fine. It's good to know. I've been very bad in communication. I wasn't able to communicate properly. I was very shy person, and I just, educated myself. There is tons of books and ebooks for free, online videos for free, where you can learn how to communicate properly, how to respond different reaction, how to handle different type of people. There is actually a couple of books about types of people and different colors, like blue personality. Blue personality, for example, it's my favorite. I attract a lot of people like this, and a lot of red personalities as well. Blue personality will ask you everything. They want to know number of your shoes, everything before they join. So with these kind of type of people, you have to be prepared how to handle these type of people. With red personality, they are all over the place. They want to be on stage. They always know what they want. They are usually they are better than all of us. They always can see themselves as very successful people. So you have to communicate with blue and red personality in different way. So that's just suggestion. Find some books and study this topic if you think that it's important for you. Another thing is many people believe that salespeople are actually salesy, like this, crazy car dealer guy. Actually, selling is everything. If you have a family, you have to sell your ideas to your husband or to your wife. If you have a family, you have to sell your ideas to your kids. Like, are we going to go to shopping mall or to have a trip somewhere, to visit grandmother? You have to sell your idea, and if you are bad in sales, you will be bad in relationship, because relationships are actually selling your ideas. It's not about being aggressive. It's about knowing how to promote the good things for the rest of people who are around you. So you can promote something which is good, but somebody else will tell you, well, I suggest this will be a better idea, and you can give up. It's okay. But being salesy, it's not a good idea. Being too pushy, it's not a good idea. So again, if you feel that you lose yourself when somebody will reject you and you start being offensive and aggressive, you have to do something about it. And again, being on Facebook or WhatsApp will not help you to avoid these conflicts. If you believe that you have to push people, that's wrong. Good salespeople, and this is the note here, I'm not here to sell you anything. That's one of the best things which you can say when you come to see people where you want to promote your products or your business. I'm not here to sell you anything. I would like to just show you what we have and see if it's good for you or not. Then they don't have any weapons in their hands anymore. They are not, ready to fight with you. They are ready to listen because you already told them that you are not there to sell them anything. The other thing is that after your presentation or after your discussion, your presentation, they might be interested to buy something, but it's okay. This is their activity, not yours. They will ask you, how much is that? How much is the facelift? How much is the Allura? How this product works? Would it work for this and that? So you are not selling anything, you're just answering them a question. And if they ask you to buy something, then okay, here it is. It's this much money, and that's fine. So these are two key things: communication and knowing how to sell. Actually, recently I started to read one book about sales again, because I think sales process is very interesting, and we have to educate ourselves in the sales process as much as we can, the whole life, because every time there is somebody bringing up some new skills, some new ideas. And one of the best people I know who can teach you how to sell is Brian Tracy. Brian Tracy, I will write it here. Brian Tracy. You can Google him. I'm sure you will find a lot of free stuff. You can subscribe to his website. He will send you some, information. He's got a lot of free PDFs, free videos, so you can study everything for free. This is the beauty of, having an internet in these days, because you can study everything for free. And you wouldn't believe, knowing what to do when you are presenting something. I'm not talking about NHT. You can present, your idea in your church. If you know how to present it in the right way, how to sell your ideas, you will be blown away. What's the response? If you know how to do it. If you don't know, you will always think, okay, salespeople are salesy. I don't want to be, the bad salesperson. But there are a lot of good salespeople. Good salespeople actually help their clients and their prospects to solve their problems. And these are good people. And you are a great person too, because you can learn how to, learn how to sell your ideas. Now, with regards to prospecting and marketing online, there are actually two approaches: prospecting and marketing. It's two different things. Let me explain. Prospecting, it means that you approaching your prospects. You have to actively do something to prospect, to call somebody, to talk to somebody on the street, to send somebody an email, to post an advertising somewhere, and you actually contacting these people yourself. So you go after your prospects, and that's prospecting. Yeah, it's important to know how to prospect. I will share with you some ideas later, but there is also marketing, which is completely different. That's the opposite. You are actually chased by your prospects when you do marketing. And when you do online marketing right, when you do it in the correct way, then people will actually chase you. When I got started, and when people are getting started, I definitely suggest everyone to do both: to prospect, to do the traditional way, what every network marketing teaches and every leader teaches, how to prospect, pick up the phone, show them the presentation, and so on. Because having the automated system, having the marketing system where people actually start to approaching you takes time, and it may cost you money. It can cost you a lot of time, of course, a lot of effort, and the results are not immediate. But I'm not telling you that you should not use it. I'm just explaining how it works. So when we're talking about marketing, marketing is like posting something on Facebook, posting some video on YouTube. You know, these things are the situations where you provide value, when you share value with the marketplace, with your potential customers. You don't know who they are because you post it on Facebook, on some group, on your post, on your wall on Facebook, or you post it on YouTube. So you never know who's gonna see it, but you hoping that these people will watch it, they got interested, and then they will contact you. So if you are doing this type of marketing, please don't make some of the mistakes that you, for example, one of the biggest mistake people do is that there is no uh, call for action, call for action at the end. So what is call for action? Contact me on this email address. Send me a message on Facebook. Send me message on my WhatsApp and my WhatsApp number, or link to my WhatsApp number. So when people are on their uh, device, they just click the link and immediately they are, on WhatsApp. Automatically WhatsApp opens and they will send you the message. They can contact you right away. Now, with regards to doing stuff on Facebook, let me ask you a question. Would you approach yourself online? Now think about your profile right now. Check your profile and check your wall, what you can see. Many people do the crazy thing that they, not even use pictures of some celebrities, but they even, change name. Nobody will, take you seriously if you put a picture of Mark Zuckerberg or Rihanna in your profile. This is not the way how to build interest online. You should be honest. You should be authentic. It should be you. You should share some information. I'm not saying that you should, tell everybody everything about your life. Share something about yourself where you feel comfortable. You don't have to share, the family details. If you don't want to, that's fine. But share at least something, and check what you are sharing on your page. And of course, the picture should look, somehow that you are interested for you to contact you. If you can see somebody, sitting in the pub with a bunch of people and a lot of drinks on the table, I know, people like to hang out. That's fine, but if you want people to join you in a business, you should at least look, I'm not saying serious, but like a person people would like to be in touch with. So if you have a nice picture from your office in a suit, that's fine. If you have a nice picture from your garden with your family, that's nice. We are in a home-based business, so nobody expects you to be in the office. But be honest, be natural, be you. Don't try to pretend something. And also think about what you are sharing on your wall. If you are sharing, all the negatives about the politics, about what people did, in the wrong way, and they should do it this way, and you post negative comments, do you think that people will be interested to work with you? I don't think so. People are attracted subconsciously, they are attracted to positive people, people who, enjoy their life, people who like other people, people who can, share some positive things, share some positive information. And again, I was sharing it before, share something what has value. If you have nothing to say, then don't say anything. It's better than, sharing what happened negative in, whatever country, what are the crazy politics, and it doesn't help anyone. and it doesn't help you. So just review your profile so you look for yourself pretty attractive, that you think, okay, this profile looks pretty interesting. I would be interested to talk to a person like this because he's sharing or she's sharing, some of her family life, some of her, vacation pictures. She's having a beautiful house and enjoying life, sharing some books she read, sharing some tips for doing a business. You know, she's very interesting person. I would like to get in touch with her. And this is how it works. Next thing, forget about NHT Global. Forget about NHT Global. And let me explain. Don't promote the company. In very rare situations, yes, you can promote. Probably there are some cases. I'm not sure which they are, but maybe there are some cases where you can promote NHT Global. I'm doing it time to time. But if I do something actively on Facebook, recently I've been not doing that much because I already built the system which generates me a lot of leads, which I don't even, have time to follow up with all of them. So I'm not using the social media anymore that often. But I wouldn't share, information about the company. I would share something without the name of NHT. The one of the major biggest mistake people do in network marketing online is that they immediately put on their profile on Facebook, I am an HD Global distributor. I am this, then that company distributor. Or let me share with you this great result with this product and the name of the product and the name of the company. Let me explain why you should not do that. Because people will lose curiosity. If you tell them what's the company, what do you think they're gonna do? They Google it. They will not go to you. They will not ask you. In most cases, in some cases, they might go back to you. But in most cases, especially if you don't know these people, and if you are posting something on Facebook, you don't know them. So you don't know what we don't know all of them. So you don't know who is going to see the post. If it's your friend and he can see it or she can see it and she contacted you, that's fine. But let me show you another scenario. I am someone who never met you in my life before. I don't have you as a friend on Facebook, but somebody from my friends have you as a friend and he liked the post and I can see the post. And I'm pretty interested in the product because what you shared sounds interesting. I can get rid of the wrinkles, which I would love to. So I would like to learn more. I go and Google NHT Global. I can find the product. Maybe I will find, happily, luckily enough, I will find the company. If I'm not lucky, I will probably find, some of the distributors who quit because they didn't become millionaires overnight. And whatever topic you want to find, you Google, you find always some negatives, right? So people will get rejected even before they, completely know what's the whole thing all about. The second scenario is that, well, I'm still interested, so I'm going to Google NHT Global. How can I buy it? I can see that on the website I can't buy it. So I search for NHT Global Distributor, and I will probably find somebody else who is better than online marketing than you are, and I will probably join him, not you. So that's the main reason why you should not mention the name of the company. You should raise curiosity, not resistance. And why I'm saying resistance, because if you promote NHT Global, NHT Global, NHT Global all the time, it sounds too salesy, first of all, and people get, unlike you on Facebook. So don't be that pushy. Always think, am I sharing some value with other people? Can they learn something from that and it can improve their life in some way, will they appreciate, me sharing that information with them? If not, and just check the Facebook, check what other people are sharing. If you get annoyed by something and it's your friend in another network marketing company, check what he's doing and don't do this, because the same way other people will get annoyed by you. I'm sorry if I'm too honest, but I want to give you my best, because trust me, I did everything wrong at the beginning. I was spamming, I was sending out everything, I was doing crazy stuff. So I really know what works and what doesn't. You know, for some time, surprisingly enough, so for some time, spamming did work for me for some time, but the time has ended. People are really allergic to 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 spam, and I guess you know what I'm talking about. We all know it. When you see some posts which are just, okay, buy this for 2.99, it's original, whatever, Rolex. So that these stuff. Okay, I covered that already. Teach people. If and it don't take me wrong. You don't have to be a professional in some topic and be, a university degree professor to teach something. You can learn something by watching a video or talking to your upline or talking to your client or talking to your teammate who is a doctor who told you something which you didn't know before, and you can immediately share it. You can make a post on Facebook, you can make a video and send it to your prospects via WhatsApp, you can upload it on YouTube. But if you learn just a little bit, every single day, and share just a little bit every single day what you just learned, people will start chasing you, because they would love, the little glimpse of interesting information, because they will know that, okay, I know this woman or this man, he's always sharing something nice, something positive, and something interesting. So guess what? If you share something about product which removes wrinkles in 30 minutes, and they don't know what the product is, they don't know the name, and they don't know the company, they have to contact you. And that's what you want. I hope you understand, and that I hope that you will not do same mistake as most people in network marketing again. Another thing is, just see who is open. Don't be too addicted to the outcome. We are not chasing everyone, especially online. The success ratio online could be, depending on your friends and the sphere of influence, somewhere 3-5% maximum. So if you talk to 100 people, 3 of them will be interested, maybe 5. And that's okay. That's a great success ratio, because that's in unlimited number of people. Unlimited means that we have 7 billion people. Not all of them are on Facebook, of course, but you can prospect whole life, and you will not run out of prospects. But you have to understand this: we are just showing the opportunity, and we are just checking with other people if they are open. That's it. If somebody will tell you, I don't think that this is for me, what you gonna do? Are you going to trying to convince them and explain and beg? And no, you just say, okay, that's fine, no problem. I gotta go. Wish you good luck, and you go, because you don't need everybody. This is like uh, you know uh, hiring to your own company. If people are not interested to work in your company, would you hire them? No. That's the same in network marketing. You have to be prepared to say no to your prospects, and don't be addicted to the results, to the outcomes. If they say no, that's their right, and there is nothing, literally nothing you can do about it. It doesn't help that you would be, experienced network marketing, a network marketer, if you are not, if you just got started today and you never prospect and you never did a presentation and somebody reject you. Guess what? If I would talk to this person, he or she would probably reject me as well. And I've been in the business almost 9 years. So it doesn't matter. We are looking for people who are ready, who are open, who are looking. It's important. So don't take it personally. Don't take it personally. Just, okay, next. Joe told me I was frustrated once. And by the way, this is the great indication. If you are frustrated after a couple of meetings that you got rejected, you didn't solve the whole issue. You have to work on it. You have to just imagine yourself being completely cool when somebody rejects you. In your mind, imagine that somebody was rejecting you, and you are like, okay, I wish you the best, send them love, and let them go, let them grow, and be okay with that. The more you practice this, you rehearse in your mind, the more you will be prepared to do it in the real world. It's okay. It's not the last person you are going to prospect. Very important thing: say less to more people. Many people, believe me, many people do the mistake, online, offline, doesn't matter, that they would sit down with people and they would talk, 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 talk. And the more you are in network marketing, the more you talk, because you understand how the compensation plan works. You understand all the ingredients of the products. So from the 30-minute presentation, it's 3 hours, and the person is, bored to death. Say less to more people, especially online. So if you're approaching people online, um, I think I already shared this with you guys on the other webinar, that you just start communication. You just check the profile, and if you see that the person is interesting, they have interesting life, they sharing, let's say, interesting quotes, they are into business, interesting person. You just want to be around interesting people. It's not just about the business. You can, just find new friends. Not necessarily they will become your teammates, but you just joining interesting people, and you start communication. Hi, John. I just saw your profile. You look like a very sharp guy. So I thought that it would be nice to get in touch with you. And you're just waiting for their response. If they don't respond, it's okay. There are 7 billion people, a little bit less on Facebook, but you can go ahead with other people. I wouldn't suggest you to connect with like hundreds of people every day. Facebook will actually ban you for that. So I don't know what's the exact number. Nobody knows, but be yeah, smart or wise. Do wise decisions. Don't do 50. Do maybe 5 in one day, then nothing next day, then maybe 3 another day. I don't know. Just try it. I was actually in a jail, in a Facebook jail, for contacting too many people. It's They will put you in the jail for I can't remember, a couple of hours, 24 hours maybe, or a few days. I can't remember. They will release you, of course, but if you do it too often, then they can kick you out of Facebook. So just be aware of it. Don't do crazy stuff, because if you contact 50 people a day, you can't contact all of them. You can't follow up with all of them anyway. So just do it in a smart way. If you do 3 people, 5 people, I think it should be fine. And so you have just a quick discussion. What do you do for a living? Blah blah blah. Here and there, something. Don't go into much details. Again, remember, say less to more people. Usually, the best way how to get people to ask you what you are doing is to ask them what they are doing. So if you ask them, what do you do for a living? And they will tell you, oh, nice, blah, blah, blah. And then they feel that they have to, give you the same question back. So they ask you, and what do you do for a living? And then you can start. Then you can start telling them what you do for a living. And you should get your, short pitch prepared. Don't tell them that it's a network marketing. Don't tell them all the details. Well, I'm just helping women to look much younger in 30 minutes. Or I'm working with a group of doctors who developed the first in the world facelift in just 30 minutes. If that's a woman. If that's a guy, then, well, I work with an e-commerce company, helping people to create a residual income or something like that. People are, make people interested. Don't tell them everything. You don't want to know the end of the movie at the beginning, right? So just tell them A, and they should ask for the B. So if you already discussed something and then they didn't ask what you're doing, and then you can open like with this: would you be open to side project if it didn't interfere with what you are doing right now? Be open is in red. Not interested. Not interested. Don't use the word interested. Use be open. I don't know how it works. That's a psychology. I don't want to go into that. This works much better. Would you be open to a side project if it didn't interfere with what you're doing right now? Most people are open to learn more, but they are not interested. So remember that. Would you be open? Very powerful. Always be busy. Always be busy. In the real world, I mean, when you're prospecting offline as well as online. So when you already start talking about the business, and they showed some interest, or you just want to do the first contact regarding the business, you can go like this: hey, because you already spoke to them before, you already had some discussion before. Hey, I gotta jump into a conference call now in 5 minutes, but I'm just wondering if you would be open to side project which doesn't interfere with what you are currently doing. What's the answer? People usually say maybe two things. No, that's fine. How do you handle no? I already told you. You just go, okay, that's fine. It's totally cool. Sorry, I gotta go. Thank you, bye. If they say, what is it? Then don't start to explain and waste your time, because you told them, hey, before, hey, I gotta go. I have to jump into a conference call. Even if there is no conference call, let me, make this clear. Even if there is no conference call, you should say something. I gotta go. I have some conference call. I have to go for a meeting. I'm meeting with my business partner. I gotta go in 5 minutes. I'm busy. I'm on the run. I don't have time to talk now. And if they say, what is it? Then it's pretty obvious, because you already told them. It's not an excuse. You told them, well, as I said, I have to go to the conference call, but let me get your contact details, and I promise you I will follow up with you in 24, 48 hours, better 24 hours. I promise you means that you are doing some favor for them, and they feel it like that. So I promise you, if you promise something, you're giving them a favor. You're doing a favor for them. Okay. So you can use this even if you're meeting with somebody on the street. Sorry, I gotta go, but would you be interested in some project? Yes. What is it? Well, sorry, as I told you, I gotta go, but can you leave me your email address, phone number, or give me your card or some contact details? I promise you I will follow up with you in 24, 48 hours. Then, of course, what you're going to share with them later, you already know, the yrbase.com, right? And here is the formula. It's a magic formula. If I, would you? if I would you. So you you just got the contact details and you call them, the next day, for example, and hi, we met yesterday, or you just contacting them over Facebook again. Hi, I'm back. Yesterday you told me that you would be interested, blah blah blah. Maybe we can have a call. You can ask them for WhatsApp number, or you can call them on Facebook if they are open. If they are not, that's okay. You can still chat. And now you start with if I would you. So if I sent you a link with our presentation, would you be able to watch it today or tomorrow? And you can add something like so to see whether it is for you or not. You just um, you just kind of let them know that you don't care about the outcome, that they can be interested. You expect them maybe be interested, and you expect them maybe not be interested. And both options are cool, and they feel relaxed. They don't feel under pressure. So whatever they told you, they will probably tell you, yeah, I'm too busy today. I can watch it tomorrow, at 5. Or they will tell you, no, I am on vacation. Everything is okay. Doesn't matter what they say. Everything is okay. You always have to agree. Cool, fine, that's okay. I will call you back, or we can talk again in 1 week or in 1 month when you come back from your business trip, or whatever. Whatever they say is fine. It's their decision. That's their life. You can't push them. So you say, okay, cool. So if I call you tomorrow at 7 p.m., you will already watch it, right? You can see that I'm trying to get them to tell me yes a couple of times. It's again subconsciously. If they tell you yes a couple of times, they are more open to whatever you are going to share with them. So I'm just trying to confirm. You can again confirm. So is this the best email address? And you tell them the address. Yes. They again say yes. Can I send it to this WhatsApp number? Is it a WhatsApp number I'm calling you right now? Or can you send me a WhatsApp number? Or is it best to send it to you over Facebook Messenger here, where we are chatting right now? And they say yes. So again, you get more yeses, you get people more open to what you have to share with you. And then you go like, oh, great, then let's talk to you tomorrow. I gotta go, bye. Again, busy. You're busy. You're a business person. Even if your calendar is completely empty, you have to at least pretend it. People are attracted to people who are busy. So don't remember to be busy. Then follow up. Follow up is pretty simple. You call them or you message them at exactly the same time when you agreed. When you have difficult time to reach people because they are not available, the only reason why it happened is because either they are not punctual, they are not good prospects because they don't keep their promises, or you did a mistake that you didn't agree on the exact follow-up. So every time when you're talking to someone or chatting to someone, you should show them or explain them what's going to happen. So if I'm talking to someone, phone, chat, whatever, and I'm sending them the presentation, they confirmed. So if I call you tomorrow, 7 p.m., you will already watch it. Yes? Yes. So I'm calling them tomorrow at 7 p.m. because I got confirmed that they will watch it. They confirmed. You can't say something like, okay, just call me back when you watch it. Doesn't work. This is something. It's like saying, okay, you don't have to call me anymore. It's fine. I can handle that. So always on every call, you have to set up the next call or the next follow up, the next thing, what's going to happen. If it's that I'm not interested, okay, I'm not going to call anymore. If it's I'm not available for next 2 weeks, that's fine. Let's open our calendars. What is the first day I can call you? And your prospect should tell you. You should not push them when it's best for you. They should tell you when they will be available. Okay. So have you seen it? It's the first question. Yes, let's suppose they've seen it. Okay, here is what we are going to do. I'm going to ask you a couple of simple questions to see if this is something what is a fit for you or not. Again, you are not pushing them. You are not. You don't seem feels pushy. They still hear you saying that it could be for them or not, and you are completely cool with that. If yes, awesome. If no, no problem. That's totally cool. Again, they feel much more relaxed. So, what did you like the most about it? And they say something. It doesn't matter what it is, basically. As I told you before, if they start talking about products, the next exposure should be products. If they start talking about business, next exposure is business. Either business video, follow-up call with you, with your sponsor, anything, anything about a business. Okay, and they say something, again, doesn't really make the difference what they say. Of course, you should listen and understand what they are talking about, and then you ask them, okay, why was that cool for you? Why this was important for you? And this is a question, this is a magical question which will help you to understand what is going on in their head, because they will tell you exactly what's their hot button. They will tell you what's the reason why it sounds cool for them. It's maybe the health products because they have some health issues or some family members with the health issues. Maybe that's the facelift because they already are in their 50s and they want to get rid of wrinkles. Maybe they would tell you that they really like the idea of passive income and that they hate their job because they can't see any perspective in it. And exactly this is the hot button. They are sharing with you the magic, the magic thing, the secrets why they are actually interested in the business. So don't forget to ask questions. Always ask questions. The one who asks questions knows the most and leads is the leader of the situation. And if they talk generally positive, many people are actually generally positive. They are like, yeah, I like this, I like that. And if they are excited like this, then you can go like this, and don't be afraid to go to the closing question right away. Okay, well, based what you just said, it sounds to me that you are ready to join, and you shut up. The one who start talking first should be your prospect, and they will tell you maybe they are not ready to join, and they will tell you why. And then again, it's a hint for you that you should just explain more about compensation plan or about the products, about delivery or whatever. They will tell you what they need to get started. But don't be afraid if someone is excited just to go to the close question. Another topic, they are not answering. I believe that I already shared this with you before, and again, I will send you all the slides so you can copy paste. By the way, just create a Word document, put the words, as you would write it. Make you just, change some sentences, make it more, natural for you, and you just use copy paste. When you communicating with someone on Facebook, don't try to create everything, and write down everything, because you will, write forever. I'm not talking about the first messages. Of course, it should be personal. It should be honest. You can't contact somebody who is completely not interesting person and start telling them, "Oh, hey, I liked your product, your Facebook page. You look like you are a very interesting person, and the web page was created 10 years ago, and there is one post with his picture." It wouldn't work. So you have to be real. But if they are not answering, I would just do these three. Sometimes I make it shorter. I just do the first and third step. So, hi, we had scheduled a call. You can use it also over the phone if they have a voice machine. I had scheduled a call at this time, but I couldn't reach you. Please call me back when you are free. Thanks. So again, you can do it over phone. You can send message on WhatsApp or Facebook, whatever. 24 hours later, no response. Hi, we had a scheduled call yesterday and I didn't get back from you, hear back from you. I hope you are okay. Give me a call when you get a chance. And if our business is not the right thing for you, let me know. We can save each other some time. It's not a big deal. Hope all is well with you. Talk to you soon. And again, you are showing them the posture. You don't beg them. You don't cry that yeah we agreed to talk and you didn't show up and you didn't pick up my phone and I can't do this business because nobody is picking my phone. No, you don't need this. You don't need this. Remember about your posture. You don't need everyone. You need the good ones. Okay. 48 hours later, hi, I left you a couple of messages, and because I didn't get any feedback from you, I clearly understand that our business is not fit for you. I'm going to mark you off my list. I wish you the very best, what life has to offer. Take care, best of luck. It's a very nice, polite way how to let them know that you are not going to contact them anymore. And by put these people back into the game. They hate to be marked of someone list. They would like to get more information. They probably didn't have time because they were too busy and forgot to answer, which is okay. But business people should answer, should respond, should forward their calls. So this is a formula for people who are not answering. And we are getting to the end. They are excited and they are super excited, but they have some questions and concerns. Again, no problem. Basically, no matter what your prospects, tells you that, well, I'm concerned about the quality, if somebody can die after using this product. It's pretty serious thing. Don't be serious about that. Great question. No problem. I can certainly help you with that. Always, no problem. I can help you with that. So again, they ask you, they told you, yeah, I like it, I'm excited, but I have some questions. Great, no problem. What did you like the best? Again, focus them on the positive first. You want them to tell you what's their reason to review the presentation, to learn more about the products, to join the business before they start complaining about stuff they didn't understand. Many times when you ask them this question first, many times they forget about the question because it doesn't seem relevant anymore. And next thing what you can do, if they still have a lot of questions, maybe you are new, you don't know the answers to all the questions, whatever, they are too detail oriented. Usually blue personalities are like this. I mentioned that before. Very powerful thing. I would suggest as a next step to do a conference call with my sponsor or upline. Maybe use just word business partner, because many people outside of network marketing, they don't understand what sponsor or upline means. So with my business partner, she has been in the business much longer. She's been very successful. He has been in the business for whatever years. He has been very successful. By the way, when you prospecting women, use your women uplines as the third party, because women can relate to each other obviously much better, and they can share their experience with the products much better. Women wouldn't trust me that I was using facelift and I got rid of wrinkles and I'm excited about that. I am a guy. Guys are usually not that excited about getting rid of wrinkles. The same with men. If you are prospecting a man and you are a woman, I don't want to say it like this, but it's the whole world. Still, some men don't take women seriously. Don't ask me what's the reason. It's everywhere. It's not just in some countries. It's everywhere. Sometimes, women get paid less money for the same work than men. I know it's crazy, but that's reality. So if you are a woman prospecting a man, ask your man uplines to talk to them, because they will not take you seriously. They will talk. They will take the other man seriously. And this guy man can help you sponsor your prospect, your male prospect. So these are the strategies and exact phrases. Of course, you can adjust it if you feel that with somebody you need to talk more and spend more time. Okay, but still keep in mind that online you can spend a lot of time with one person. You can, chat with one person. There are some crazy people who love to chat with anyone. I getting, friends requests from different countries, and these people are sitting at home. They have nothing to do, and they just want to chat. So you should recognize that as soon as possible and quit the communication, because you don't have time for that. You don't have time 6 months to build a relationship and to get know their family and meet each other and go to the church together and then ask them, well, maybe you would be interested to learn more about the business. No, online it's not like this. You don't have time. Be very specific. Make it quick. If, as Joe shared with me, I forget to tell you the saying. I guess some will, some want, some want. So what next? And this is 100% true for the internet and online prospecting. Some people will just see the opportunity, got excited, get in touch, get on phone, want more information, want to send some more materials, and want to order products to test it and want to become a member. But some people will constantly bothering you with a lot of questions and this and that, and how would this work, how would that work, if I join, then what will happen. Always point people to third party. If they want to know what to do after they join, before they join, just send them to steamteam.ca, and point them to first 90 days, and the website, the tool, should do the work for you. If they don't want to know more about the ingredients and the science behind Allura, don't try to explain it, because you are not doctor. Maybe some of you are, some of you guys are doctors, so you can explain it because you understand it. But I'm not the doctor. I can't understand it. I better use the Dr. Thompson's video and let him do the work for me. In some cases, yes, of course, I know how the Allura works. I can explain it even to the doctor, and they, based on their reaction, I explain them good enough so say they understand that I understand. But that's okay. But before you understand, and you don't have to do it with all people. You just use the tool. You spend 20 minutes explaining it yourself, or you spend 1 minute sending it and agree with the person on follow-up, because Dr. Thompson can talk to people in much better way than most of us. So let him do the work and don't waste your time. Time is precious. We can buy everything. We can buy everything, but we can't, buy our time. So we should use our time wisely. All right. So that's all from my side. I hope that I share with you some value. Oh my God, it was pretty long. It was 1 hour. I would like to ask if you have any specific questions now, if you understood what I was talking about, if you have any insights, questions. I hope you made a lot of notes. So Any questions? Okay, appreciate it. No questions, very clear. I love that. Thank you very much. I did my best. Okay, anybody else? Any comments, questions? God value, appreciate it. Thank you very much. Um, I no questions. Okay. I watched a video. I don't know when was it, with whom was it, but he shared interesting idea. I think it was Bob Proctor's um, uh, idea about learning, and he said, Bob Proctor is famous motivational speaker, and he's been featured in the movie The Secret, and I guess you know him. He has been in the self-developing industry for, I don't know, 50, 60 years maybe. I don't know how old is he now, but he's still a very vital guy. Um, so another suggestion for you: follow Bob Proctor, check his websites because he's sharing a lot of valuable stuff, videos and books. And he said that we learn only when we have some results. So watching this webinar, many people would say, "Oh, that's interesting. I have definitely learned something. I got some value. I didn't know this. I didn't know that. It sounds really interesting, and it sounds that it probably could work. So I've learned something." No, you didn't learn it. You learn it after you got results because you have to implement it in your life. And I really like this idea because, of course, many of us, including me, we are lazy. We tend to postpone stuff, but you know, in business and in our business, we have to have quick results because honestly, if you don't get results in network marketing, if you don't earn money, I'm not talking about big money. I'm talking about, just at least some money, first cycle, 250 bucks. But if you don't earn the money for a long time, you are gone. You are not in the business. Your team will be gone if you don't help them build the business. So, one of the keys to success in network marketing is to move fast. And if you learned something, if you've seen some new information and you feel it somehow resonated with you, uh, just go ahead and implement it. Just start using it. Just spend 10 minutes now and send a couple of friend requests on Facebook. Just this little thing, just start implementing it. Tomorrow you would do the next step. You do the like, "Hi, how are you doing? I saw that you are a pretty interesting person, so I thought it would be interesting to get in touch. Maybe we can share something, blah, 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 blah," something, and just do the first step. Usually the first step is the most difficult. Then when you are in the flow, it goes much more, naturally and easily. Okay, I'm talking too much. I can see that you guys have no questions. I wish I see some of you guys to start implementing these suggestions. If you have any questions, please ask the questions. I'm not sure if in the WhatsApp group, because I can see that you are communicating there a lot, and sometimes I got a lot missed 100 or 200 messages only in your group, so it's impossible for me to read, go and read through all of them. I'm trying to read it constantly, but honestly, I can't read everything. So maybe if you have any questions, send it to your upline or to Gloria. She will resend it to me, and maybe we can do another webinar just answering your questions. That's completely okay. All right. So thank you very much. Good night, and looking forward to talk to you again very soon on some next webinar. Okay. Thank you, guys. Good night. Bye-bye.